Action.
Hi friends, as a part of ELCS lab, I am P.D.S.S. VAMSI and Miss RIMI THAPA madam. Also we have head of media and communications AMTZ lab, and now we have RIMI madam. Hi madam.
Hello.
Madam, can you share why you have taken this field as a career, madam?
From childhood only, I have always had inclination towards communication, media, and all that. So definitely, and I'm a person who likes talking and public speaking,
Yes,
interacting with people. So definitely, I always had this as a hobby and knack. So ultimately, I thought that this is the field that I think I should pursue in my education also. And somehow life took me into that direction, and I chose this career.
It means from childhood you have this as a passion.
Yeah, you can say that, but I always wanted to become an IPS officer.
Okay.
As a kid. But then life has, you propose and God disposes. So I think I always wanted to be an IPS officer, but then somehow I could not clear the mains exam and of UPSC and all. But I had a degree in communication, and I was always getting options and opportunities in the media field and communication field. So then I thought that maybe this is my calling, and I took that career, and I'm now here.
It means, ma'am, can you share any significant challenge that you have faced in your career path, ma'am?
See, every career and every person has certain kind of a lot of or less amount, but there will be challenge always in every career. So I think in this field, in communication field, because the demand is very niche, because every company, if you go, there will be one or two media people or communication people in a company. Apart from the media houses and production houses, main hardcore media mainstream. Apart from that, every other organization will have one or two demands. But the competition is very high. So, and nobody in Indian education system, in the school level, nobody teaches us in this field. Communication is never taught. We always go for either arts or humanities or social science or science, hardcore. But nobody tells us that communication or media as a subject exists. So yeah, so I found a little challenge because I come from a very remote area in West Bengal. So communication itself and that too English was a challenge. So I found a lot of competition for me. But then I worked hard, and I think that pays off.
Okay, ma'am. Like, how you overcome from this, ma'am?
That is
how you prepared. You said that little bit you came from a remote area, and you face it a little bit hard while you are communicating.
See, for anyone to reach their goal or to get driven by their passion, one needs to have persistence. Even if you fail, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter which background you come from. I come from a very rural background, but fortunately I have got education in good school, and my parents never stopped me from taking part or doing any other activity or choosing any good university. But I tell you, I did my schooling, I passed out of my school in 2006, and by that time many people had the luxury of internet, but I didn't know how to use computer to fill the forms for the university also. And it was very because by that time many colleges started rolling out their forms online, and I coming from that background in a remote area, I went to the city and there has to be form filled online. I didn't know. But then it was very humiliating to sit next to another person who was like very fast and filling up the form, and my English was not that great. I remember I went for an interview in one of the very good colleges, women's colleges in Calcutta. And I had an opportunity to meet the principal to request that I want particular stream, because I was from CBSE background, and I fumbled while saying the things in English, and that principal commented that you can't even speak good English, how will you even study here? So yeah, So that these small things does impact,
Yeah.
but don't go into the mode where you feel revengeful. No, never do that. Take it as an opportunity that God has and the nature has given to you,
Yes, ma'am.
that you can improvise. Every time you get rejected, every time you see a blockage, always thank the nature that it is an opportunity for you to rebuild, rework.
Yes, ma'am.
Take it as an opportunity, no challenge. Don't be hard on yourself. Take it as an opportunity to build better and do better. And I think that that brings the passion in a person. So I think that motivated me and inspired me to
Okay.
continue.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, here in this company, everyone knows you, and at your personal life, that area people knows you, ma'am. How you balance both personal life and professional life, ma'am?
Okay, so since you are interviewing me and people don't know who I am, so I'm no one very big. I'm a simple employee. Since it's a student project, so I'm helping VAMSI in that. I'm the media and communications head at AMTZ, and AMTZ is world's largest medical manufacturing cluster. We manufacture medical devices completely in India, and we help India to depend less on import of medical technology. So coming back to the personal professional life, to be very honest, you have to decide. See, people might say, yeah, you can do that, you can balance your personal life, professional life, but take it for granted. My experience,
Yes, ma'am.
it completely depends on your choices. You can never balance both. It depends on your choice. And all these big people who have succeeded in their life, if you see their story, go read their biographies, see their videos, you will always get to see they have worked literally hard. There is nothing called smart work or hard work. There's only one simple formula that I feel I apply, that's called giving your 100%.
Yes.
When you give your 100%, even the thing that you think that you're doing something smartly, that is also giving your 100% at that work. So when you do 100% at any work,
Yes, ma'am.
that becomes hard work.
Okay.
And when you do that, whether it's your personal life or your professional life, you have to choose one. Otherwise, you do good in your career, nobody is saying no, you will be earning good, but you will always remain in the mediocre level. You can never grow. To grow, you have to break the glass ceiling. You have to do extraordinarily good. Then only you become extraordinary that the organization can trust on you. The organization can give you more responsibilities. The organization can trust you with better work outputs.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's how you grow.
Wow.
Even if you're a freelancer, even if you are having your own business, all the businessmen, they remain in their offices always, women or men, whoever it is.
Nice,
Yeah.
ma'am. Very good words, ma'am.
Thank you.
And madam, nowadays students or majority of people are like, if they get any kind of negative feedback when they are working on their while they are working on their passion or while studies or preparing for different kind of exams, ma'am, they get a majority of negative feedback, ma'am, and like criticizing like
Okay.
that. Can you say some words about
How to tackle that?
Yeah, how to handle that adaptability and criticizing and negative feedback? Like 3 points.
See, adaptability is something I think if you know this, there's a Hindi phrase which says, Jaisa desh, vaisa vesh.
Yes.
It is always good. Like wherever you are, it's better if you, as soon as you accept the place, the people, it becomes easier for you.
Yes, ma'am.
And when it comes to criticism and negativity, yes, there are people who criticize, but you have to always look for, there are people who will always be by your side, no matter what. See, when you're going on a road, okay, you're driving, for say, maybe you're riding a cycle, and you are a very metro city, maybe in Hyderabad or Bangalore, or in New York, okay, there will be Maybach,
Yes, ma'am.
there will be, in India, there will be an auto,
Yes, ma'am.
there will be an rickshaw,
Yes,
there will be buses.
Yes, ma'am.
Now it's on you who you want to see. You want to see the Maybach, or you want to see that tram, you want to see that tuk-tuk, or you want to see that auto rickshaw,
Yes, ma'am.
or you want to see people who are pedestal,
Yes, ma'am.
right? It is on you. What do you want to see? If somebody is criticizing, it hurts.
ma'am.
It hurts. You can't ignore.
Yes, ma'am,
you can
it
see.
hurts.
But then how does that matter? Always, that's why you should have a mentor in life.
Okay.
Find out who inspires you. Maybe it is your parents who knows more than you, better than you. Maybe your teacher, maybe someone who is elder to you or younger to you. Whoever inspires you, who you think that always have guided you.
Yes, ma'am.
Always look for that people around you.
Yes,
and with humility, go to that person and ask. See, this is what I'm doing. This is what is I'm going through. What do you think?
Yes, ma'am.
If they say, if your guide, that mentor tells you, no, this is perfect, do this, go ahead, just do it. Do it for 5 years.
Okay.
If it works, it works. It doesn't work, doesn't work. Life doesn't end there,
Yes, ma'am.
right?
Ma'am, have you ever faced like criticizing and negative feedback?
Of course, why not? While growing up, I was not that bright a student. So many thought that I don't know, even my own parents didn't know what I will do and so what will I end up doing in life.
Yeah.
But when you are diligent, when you are sincere in your action and you have a thought process, no, I want to do something. Maybe you're not clear about it, what you want to do, but you are very clear what you don't want to do.
Yes, ma'am.
So life definitely takes you to that path. Okay. So you have to be very clear what you don't want to do.
Yes, ma'am.
What you don't want in your life.
Yes,
maybe you don't know what you want to become.
Yes, ma'am.
Because you have never seen that. Maybe you don't know that. Many people don't know. You are studying engineering, but you don't know there could be so many areas where engineering, this particular field is required.
Yes, ma'am.
That is fine. But what you don't want, identify that fast.
Okay.
Then criticism and all that does hurt, but ignore.
Okay.
Life will teach you. But never go into depression.
Okay, ma'am.
Never.
Thank you, ma'am. And ma'am, at final this, we need some words, ma'am. Like I am a student, and majority of people are students are going to watch this video. We need some words, ma'am. Like in medical or engineering or degrees, who prepares for anything, ma'am. Like students, for their choosing their fields as a career, ma'am. Can you give some words? Suggestions.
See, when I was growing up, I didn't have any elder sibling or anyone that great around me who I can look up to, but my teachers were there.
Yes,
and since I was a very notorious student, so some of my teachers even didn't like me. Okay. But there were few teachers. So there are good teachers or there are bad teachers.
Okay.
But a student is never bad.
Okay, ma'am.
It depends on the teacher, how the teacher teaches the student, right? So fortunately, I got few teachers in my life who actually were sure about the potential that I had, and they nurtured and worked on that. Yes, and thankful to them. I would say it's always you look for what you enjoy doing.
Yes,
what is not that the society expects from you. Always look for like I enjoy talking. I enjoy designing ideas. I enjoy marketing, advertising, creativity. That is what I enjoy doing. So when there are things in life, when you enjoy that, you never get bored doing it, right? So find out what is that you enjoy doing, what you love, when even if it is more, even it is keeping you awake, but still you're enjoying. If you can find that, then you find your passion. Then your entire journey becomes very, it turns into a fun mode. You start enjoying your work. You will never get bored. You will never get burnt out. You will be tired, but you will be exhausted. You will be exhausted, but you will not be tired doing your thing that you love or you enjoy. So choose your career based on that. Find out, see, basically there are few things only. So you don't have to think about the subject you like or enjoy. You just have to see the habits that you have, what interests you more. Like whether painting, or you are a very creative person, or you're a very inquisitive person, then you do something with science. You like, breaking, making, something like that, you go for engineering. You like something to do with medical or like, saving, cutting, all these things, then you choose, you want to help, you want to, to know more about the biology and the biological stuff and all, go for medical. There are so many fields in medical. You don't have to be only doctor. There are so many, plenty. Come to ANTZ and you see there are so many plenty things that you can do in medical technology. So this is how you have to find your spot of enjoyment.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Wow, these all are very great words, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing with us, ma'am. And this interview is going to be closed. We thank Madam very, very, very much, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. That's it.
Thank you so much, and do good in career. So this interview was only for his communication ability testing by his teachers. So I think Vamshi can do, he's done good and he can do better. Camera is fearsome, I know that. Yeah, but more you do it, more you get into the practice.
Okay.
But good job.
Thank
All
you,
the best, everyone.
Thank you.